Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. At the plate, number 56. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 56.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Matt Carpenter is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Fouled back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Bour. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
One ball.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Ward Whiters. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Chisenhall fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Full count, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Gregory Polanco. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Gregory.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Conforto, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Number 33.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Joey Gallo.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver.
Brandon
Here's the first pitch.
Crawford.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 56, as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning. And he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 56 goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Yasiel Puig is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chisenhall.
Strasburg with a check at first. And late reactions, and they got him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, George Springer.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. And in now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game from the stretch.
Alvarez.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ward Whiters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Very weakly on the ground. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gregorius is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the center fielder. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You didn't protect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cesar Hernandez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 33.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again. Number 56. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
And that's in there for a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready
Right
for another
fielder,
chance? Ben Gamel. He was a
Gamel.
strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's
Center
George
fielder,
Springer.
number
He
4.
started out the evening 0 for 2
George
so far.
Springer.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And in now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
The right
far.
fielder, number
First
66.
pitch on its way.
Yasiel
Now a ball rolled
Puig.
softly to second. Carpenter ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and
Third
ready for
baseman,
another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Chisenhall.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat
Pedro
trick. He struck
Alvarez.
out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now. Now as a
Your
right-hander's
attention, please.
begun to get loose.
Bench running
Now
at first
time
for
is
the
called,
Yankees.
and we'll have
Number 38, Byron Buxton.
now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading off for
far.
the Cubs, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready for another shot now. Ward Whiters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Rocket. This change defensively for the Cubs.
He's set and the pitch.
Now playing third base.
Didi Gregorius
38.
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
Now playing second base.
Up high in the air.
51. Cesar Hernandez.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Will Myers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Myers.
Chad Green comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hernandez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. As the stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to first. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Next for the Cubs.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one.
Brandon Crawford.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Yankees, number 52.
Alex Bregman will get the call to pinch hit.
Alex Bregman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Just a tick behind for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third. Davis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. George Springer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Now to the plate, number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, number 33.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting
at the plate, number 56. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball two.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 3-1 pitch. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk. Here's Byron Buxton.
Left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Britton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Britton. This change defensively.
Here's the first pitch.
Now playing left field.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This change defensively for the Cubs.
The 1-0.
Now playing shortstop, number 2. Alex Bregman.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. There's a strike. It's 2-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and they will get the force for the out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1 pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Inning for the Cubs. Second baseman, number 13.
And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll step off and try and reset. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman, number 7, Yulieski Gurriel.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Now in the box, David Dahl. He's got a chance to end. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 60.
Whit Merrifield will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Merrifield.
Low for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher number 40.
Tommy Kingley.
Wilson Contreras. Your attention, please. Now
here's the
New
first
York
pitch.
Yankees.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping into the box, Ward Whiters. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ward Whiters.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Carl Edwards Jr. is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Carl Edwards Jr. now playing left field. Number 15.
Little dribbler back at him. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up
batting. Shortstop Alex Bregman.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Whiters is up with it, and he's safe. Standing in, Ben Gamble, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see.
And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Steven Strasburg. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.